Good afternoon, everyone. Because I left domestic violence blessing number 5,421. Lack of truth. This is my second red flag warning. And what I mean by this is that um, if you are dating someone and they're surrounded by a lot of people who never say that they do anything wrong, that they can only show part of this, remember last week, perfection? Hmm, there is some warning going on here. So basically, all of his friends are not truth tellers. So when something wrong is happening, if you're around your real friends, those friends will say, "Hey, wait, hold the phone. Hang on a second. What are you doing?" They will check each other, right? They will check each other's friendships. Somebody who is an abusive person, they surround themselves by only the people that they want to hear. They think all of their friends are great, amazing, or he's the life of the party. Okay, take note of that because that is a second red flag. I know many people probably describe it a little bit differently, but that's how I've chosen to kind of focus in on this red flag. If you don't have truth tellers that surround you that help to check you or check your behavior or why did you say that? Those kinds of things, that's a warning. So the first thing is that there's no one there to challenge them, right? The lack of truth tellers means no, they get away with so much. They can just say something and no one's going to challenge them. And oh, there it becomes truth, right? So if they're like, I'm an amazing person, and nobody goes back and checks and says, hey, wait a minute, your ex wife says something different. If you just group yourself with these people who only praise you the whole time and never tell you the truth, that group, that person, that individual, the opportunity for that person to become abusive is high. So, if you are dating someone that has that kind of characteristic that's showing there, be careful, investigate more because they're always surrounding themselves by the right people. Again, investigate, look to see what's happening and why, and look in the past. What's been happening back there? If anyone within the group starts to contradict them, they feel threatened. And in that threat, abuse can even start happening. Even if yourself, you start looking and questioning this, hey, what's happening here? You then become a threat. And if you become a threat, then the abuse can really increase even more. Finally, no one in, we'll say, his inner circle, right? They've never seen these misbehaviors that you're describing. So like if you were curious and the person you were dating, his name is John, and John has a best friend named David, and you asked David, "Hey, what's happening with John? I'm noticing a few different things." And David's like, "I've never seen that. I've never heard of that. I've never." Um maybe there's two sides to the story, and that Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde might start to happen. You don't want to be stuck in the middle of that. That is this warning for the month of October because it is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. We want you guys to know that there are warnings out there. I have a long list of about 18, there's a few more. But these are the things that are very common that we see again and again repeated. We want you to be safe out there. We want you to have this warning. I know that really it's possible that through investigation you might find something that is not going to check out with yourself. You don't have to stay. Move on. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with divorce. There's nothing wrong with changing. There's nothing wrong with breaking up. If it is for the safety of yourself and children, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't feel worried about that. Okay, everybody. This is that second red flag warning. And this is the blessing of why I left domestic violence, blessing number 5421. Remember, his lack of truth tellers, you've been warned. All right, y'all. Thank you so much, and we will see you. Check in tomorrow. I will have a new blog on this, and so you'll get even more information connected with an interview that I did with Miss Myra Gerst. So, I'd love for you to check that out for tomorrow. Again, free. Want to get this information out there for you. We'll see y'all. Thank you. Bye bye.